Dewey Entertainment is sponsoring this podcast. So visit DeweyEntertainment.com, www.dewayent.com. That's DAWAYENT.com for more information. Let's get into the show.
Please tell me what's wrong.
What's up, everybody? This is another episode of The Way I See It podcast, where we give you a collective of perspectives and you figure out what the hell you want to do with them. This is your host, Josh DeWay, your grace, Duke.
Oh my God. You go
Duke
with
of the
it.
podcast. And I am coming to you in all of my grace from a very ghetto place. The world is very ghetto. The world is, America is very ghetto. I do not subscribe, do not recommend. I give it 0 stars. Cousins, how y'all? Amber is back with us tonight. How you doing, Amber?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. He's a miracle worker, ain't he? He's still working on the top of my head, so don't worry about it. It's levels to this. But I'm just glad to be in the land of the living one more again. And you know, a lot of us barely saw our way out of 2020.
Okay.
But even if you didn't think that 2020 was a good enough vision that you needed, there's something called 2021 that means more than perfect vision. If you don't have that, I urge you to go to glitzopticalonline.com. We can make sure that your vision is even 2015, huh? We're not trying to take you back. We're trying to pull you back like a slingshot and launch you into your future, okay? So that your 2021 can be seen with such acuity that I don't even know where I'm going with this conversation, but get into these glasses, though. Online.com. If your HSA or FSA card has renewed, hit me up.
I like those too.
I do
I think I like buy 2 or 3 glasses
I
from
sold
you.
them about 2 hours ago. Don't tell my client.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
that's all right. Just clean them off. You be all right.
Sorry.
Jeremy,
some Lysol.
Jeremy he auditioned for Dreamgirls on Clubhouse, and he's important.
First of all, I'll talk about that in a minute. But so I've been in my place for a week. I have officially unpacked all of my boxes. We praise God. I had a lot of shit. So yeah, I'm just getting organized. You know, you see,
little stainless steel,
little stainless steel. You know, little stainless. No,
little marble countertop.
You know, a little something.
Did I tell you marble?
God did it. No, I'm good. I'm pretty angry about today. It took everything in me not to leave work early. But you know, here we are. 2021 it's good for me, but it's not good for a lot of people. Like there's a lot of death happening. Like a lot of death. So
already
yeah,
5 days in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but you know, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be seen and not viewed.
Holy.
Oh, come on, man.
Holy Ghost.
She said that touched me. Amber, please grow up.
I can't.
She's
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Laurent.
Musical
I'm
chairs.
sick of Amber already.
Wait till I get to the center stage. Y'all gonna
we left that in 2020, Jeremy. That has been left in 2020.
No, it
didn't.
Musical chairs is very present.
I'm extremely tired today. Today has been a very long day for multiple reasons. Work wore me out. And just the events of today just completely drained me. I have nothing left to give today. So I'm just here, and whatever y'all get. I mean, I'm just here.
Well, Well, let's get into it then. Let's get
Period.
into the show because I don't know what I'm gonna give today because I got a mighty cuss. I have a lot to say tonight. I have a mighty cuss just brewing on the inside of my belly,
Oh
and I think
my.
I'm 2.5 seconds off of it. So Amber, let's go to center stage. Who we bringing to the stage? Who we honor? Who are we honor? Who are we honoring this week? My God.
You know, I put about 5 seconds worth of thought into this right before the show. I'm going to be honest, but it's so good. It's so good and so befitting. I think you guys are going to approve of the way that I did this. So, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. And I think there is no greater group of people I think that we should recognize today than the security at Ross. I mean, because these
Goodbye.
people are making $21,000 a year, which breaks down to $408 a week, which breaks down if you're working 40 hours a week, $10.09 an hour. And I have never in my life heard of anybody breaching
What is
or
Jeremy?
causing national news at Ross, and they are holding the fort down for $10.09 an hour. They may not iron their clothes before they come, and their clothes might have sat on top of the dirty hamper for 3 days in a row, and they just kept putting it back on. But they are holding their job down, and I think they deserve their flowers at a time like this when 2021 has came in with that bullshit that we told it not to.
Yeah, I concur because I've seen better security at Walmart. You know, I've just never, I've just never. And if you don't know what we're talking about, thugs, gangsters, and you be delivered because I know you instantly thought about black people, but it wasn't us. Thugs, gangsters, animals, the original animals that came over here however long ago it was and stole a whole country. They came and they doing what they used to do. They doing what they usually do, being destructive, being
Since
animalistic,
1492, to be exact.
baby, huh?
Since 1492.
And
America's been ghetto since then.
white people threw a temper tantrum because they don't want Biden to be president.
They lost. Y'all lost.
They
Fair and
lost.
square.
They
Fair
lost.
and square, bitches.
So here's the thing. They breached the Capitol.
No. Maybe they walked in.
No.
I seen that video.
They were escorted in.
They were
actually.
escorted in like it was Six Flags. Like the cops were taking tickets.
Okay, y'all come on. It was like, oh, come on. I was
Like y'all got y'all tickets.
Wow.
Come on.
No, not just the tickets. They was in the fast line.
They was in the fast. Oh, they was in the speed pass. The fast pass.
Fast pass. Yeah.
They was in the fast pass line. Yeah. And they live to tell about. They live to tell the story. They're not in
They had dinner
jail.
by 6 o'clock.
They not in jail.
Holiday Inn by 6
Olive
o'clock.
Garden.
They was there eating.
Baby, so if you were a part of the peaceful Black Lives Matters protest and you saw any jail time, baby, I want you to go find you a good lawyer. You hear me?
Okay.
And I want you to go tell them like Yana said, pull the tapes, pull the tape, baby, pull the tapes because they set a 6 o'clock curfew. Baby, when I tell you it was 8:45 and they were still in the parking lot laughing, talking, singing, smoking cigarettes, vaping.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
The cops were walking women down the stairs.
White privilege at its best.
Baby,
That's
and-
what
Cops were taking pictures.
They were taking selfies with
Yeah.
these
Selfies.
thugs.
And they were like
these
high-fiving each other and
Neanderthals.
smiling and just, yeah.
so this
Go ahead.
So this is where I'm gonna get on black folks' ass because there was a group of black folks that was real loud talking about, well, but what about black on black crime? And y'all was real silent today. Y'all was real, very motherfucking silent today. I don't want to hear nobody else say shit else about black on black crime. I don't want to hear not now another cop that has killed an unarmed black man said I did it because I feared for my life. Bitch, no. Because what the fuck y'all showed us today was that y'all don't fear shit.
No,
Y'all don't fear shit. Y'all just don't like black people. That's what it is. You just don't like black people.
If it
You're not
wasn't
inferior.
apparent before, it was. If it wasn't apparent before, it was crystal clear today.
Oh, baby, we all got Glitz Optical online glasses, African wood to see that. Because, baby,
I'm hollering. Yes, damn.
It's the fact that homeboy was cocked back in Nancy's seat for me.
That's what did it.
I mean, feet propped up, going through files. I'm just like,
Right.
the fact that you had the liberty,
The
baby.
liberty.
As soon as we would have stepped foot to the Capitol, we would have got shot.
baby,
It's just.
I mean, literally just pop.
had we accidentally knocked down a barricade, baby, they'd have shot us in our throat.
And that's
No,
what I was
mean,
gonna say. I took my daughter to DC when she was probably like 9 or 10. You could come right up to the gate. And then I think right after Trump came in office, they put a barricade and it's like you can only go thus far. I'm trying to see how people got even on the grass.
It was an inside job, baby. It was inside job.
That was planned.
Oh, baby,
And
that
it
was planned.
crawling. It was crawling up the walls and everything.
That
Baby,
absolutely
man.
was planned.
It
There was no
a
electrical
scheme.
fence. There was no sniper from
Not for them.
the top.
Not
There
for
was
them.
no. Everybody was on lunch. Everybody on.
They ran out of tear gas too. No tear gas.
There was no tear
SWAT.
gas, no rubber bullets because
SWAT
they
had
used
an
them all on us. They used
Yeah,
they used
SWAT.
up all their inventory on us.
FBI had an attitude. They
Cops-
was acting like they didn't want to be there.
And the cops that was standing there, baby, they looked like they was getting ready to probate. Like they was just about to do a mighty stroll. Just today was their day, because they was just standing there watching.
The poor one black security man who didn't get the memo that it was going down today. Bless his heart, he looked like he had a thing of tuna fish before he came to work. He's all bubbly gut running around there, scared to exercise his authority. And that's a
Yeah.
whole nother topic in itself. Why can't a black man who has the authority to exercise force is afraid to even exercise it in the fear of his own life?
Because he know his ass is going to jail, and they gonna charge his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
something.
wasn't there a security guard or something killed a couple years ago because he was like detaining somebody and they thought that he was the person
Baby,
that
Yes.
was
he
I
was
don't
an
know who
off,
it was.
He was
but-
an off-duty cop.
At the mall.
Yeah, he was
had-
off duty.
he got this guy down.
and they shot
And
him.
people were yelling and saying, okay, the guy's down over there. And the cops came in. And the witness say that they said it very clearly. Like,
Yep.
there's no mistaking that you knew what we were saying.
Yep.
So,
yeah, welcome to America. It's the land of the ghetto. And baby, if this and this is the thing for me, everybody's waving their flags, and I'm just like, so who was really the villain? Who was really the villain? Colin Kaepernick or y'all asses? Because he took a knee for the flag, and y'all just called him all kinds of trees. Y'all called him all kinds of things. But everybody that walked up in that Capitol building took pictures. Baby, that's treason. The man that was in Nancy's office,
Yeah.
treason.
Yeah.
I want to know how that many people collectively knew that today it was going down. This is how you know it's a whole
You had
secret
people coming from
society
all
going on.
over.
It was
Hello.
planned.
Seriously, it was definitely planned, and I wish you right there with Amber, the whole secret society thing. You have
It's got to be.
got to be.
Baby, they had
What is the
hotels.
qualification to get in said secret society?
They had
Republican-
hotels. They had secret room. Baby, they planned this.
Hell, it was probably Mitch McConnell's ass.
But here's the thing. Here's the surprising thing for me.
Loose neck son of a bitch.
I
can't
mean,
say-
oh, dead ass song. This is the thing that got me. Mike Pence he stepped up today.
Nah,
Didn't he
did.
change his Twitter background page?
Baby, he changed his Twitter background.
He said, I want to live to see my grandchildren. What the hell?
Yeah, he's scary.
Y'all
He's
wild.
scary.
We up out of here in 2 weeks.
He denounced
Gotta
Donald
go
Trump
back
and
to regular life
everything.
now.
He denounced Trump.
Yep.
Baby, I said, oh, ain't it funny how life turns around?
Well, you can only have a pink eye on the stage with a fly on your head one time in your life to know this ain't what the Lord wants. And as there's breath in your body, you still have time to change.
But you know, they're suspecting that Trump is going to do something really stupid because the thing was, and that's they're in talks about pulling the 25th Amendment on him because he's not well, and what he's doing, and this is where all the COVID stuff came from. It was all a ploy. It was a scheme that Todd set up to come
It
up
was a
with the
tease.
bullshit. Because it's all a ploy to keep him in office. He's so narcissistic that he will do anything to stay in power. Baby, this today felt like a real life episode of Designated Survivor. And I could not believe my eyes, because there was one commentator that said, you know, the Black Lives Matter, the only thing different is they didn't terrorize the Capitol office.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Call me back.
We are not the same, baby.
Holla the fuck back. Holla back.
We peacefully protested because we were slaughtered for being black.
Just for being
Y'all
black.
throwing temper tantrums. We are not the same.
At all.
We are not the same.
Why do we even feel like we need to explain that? I mean, these are well able, knowledgeable adults who have degrees higher than a thermometer. They know what's up. They know what's
knowledgeable.
Well, what I've heard is what's probably not going to happen now, because he didn't threw Pence under the bus. Is they were saying that Trump was going to step down for a week, let Pence be president so he could pardon him.
Wow.
My God.
But now he didn't, because he quick to.
And aren't they trying to start the impeachment process again?
Mm-hmm.
It's necessary. I mean,
they've got articles drawn up.
His ass only got 11 days left, but in those 11 days he can do a lot of shit.
No,
and
seriously.
it's like if he starts a war, because Don Lemon said that, it was like, this man still has the codes to nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
If this man incites a war, he stays president. And that's what this whole thing today was about, because what they really want to do was they want to go try to find those votes and burn them. It's just one thing I'm going to say: change is so in the air right now,
Yeah.
and the people cannot take it. They are so, baby, they are fighting so hard to hold on to the way it was. Baby, they
You
can't
even celebrate something that happened great today.
baby.
I know.
This
Black senator in Georgia. It's like overshadowed.
It's too much progression. They will never let us have a victory. We never get a win. I really think they wanted to try to assassinate Kamala.
Yeah, I believe it.
They wanted to they want to get black folks the fuck out of here. But let me tell you something, baby.
I agree. We ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere, no fucking
We're
where.
buying back the block.
I'm trying to get up out of here. Speak for y'all damn selves. I'm looking at land right now in Ghana, because I ain't got time for this.
My cousin was telling me that like there are certain like countries or whatever that are allowing you to come there, but you have to like make a certain amount of money. What was it, the Turks and Caicos or something like that? The Cayman Islands.
Oh, that's my spot.
But you have to make $100,000 a year in order to move there.
Is it
Okay, so
$100,000 their
let's
money?
get to it.
Is it $100,000 their money?
I believe it's US dollars.
Okay, because I'm about to say, baby, that's easy. Done. But no, it's this thing. People are so hesitant for change. They don't want change. They buck up against change because it's so uncomfortable, and they've convinced themselves that they are so right and that it has to be their way. But baby, fuck that and fuck y'all.
No, seriously. They have really put a stain in US history today, honestly. And when they write the text, I saw a post that said, when you write the story, make sure you tell it the right way.
Oh, baby, because I'm gonna be there.
This was we was minding our business. We was sitting back and watching.
Baby, I can't wait. I can't wait to my kids' teachers send them home to write a book report and say on that McGraw Hill, because that McGraw Hill always told lies. And I'm gonna say, baby, tell your teacher to call me, because baby, that's not what the fuck happened.
Who remembers that?
Right.
McGraw Hill, U.S. history. It was a red book. Baby, tell her to call me.
Who remembers that?
I know.
Baby, tell her to call me because, baby, I want her to tell me with a straight face, look me in my face, and tell me that this is what actually happened in history.
Yeah, no, yeah. But it's really sad that like that we're actually seeing like for instance everything that happened in Georgia. That is what democracy in America is all about. To
Right.
see that happen and it not be celebrated, but then we see this out like this riot happen. Like it really sad. It really
Oh
sad.
no,
me
it's not
today.
sad,
Like,
baby. Sad was George Floyd and his murders.
that no.
Animals
That's sad.
who
But
come
I'm
out in
talking about just
Chicago
being
before they get arrested. This
absolutely.
this is flipping alarming, and you better get to know the Lord because it's going down with no flat tires in a school bus in the panoramic. Okay,
Baby.
Hey.
It's the fact that we have saved this country. We
Yeah.
have turned this house. We
Fucking again.
won the election.
Yeah.
We continue to save this fucking country. And while we're speaking about being a savior, I got to bring Your Grace, Stacey Abrams,
Yes,
baby.
absolutely. She has done it again.
Baby, she needs a million crowns in her, a million jewels in her crown, because baby,
Absolutely.
but yes, Amber, she needs
Take
to
it
wrap, she
first.
needs to be wrapped up like that, because
Come on.
baby,
and
Yeah,
her
baby.
Rihanna best gala.
No, but she is the GOAT. For real. Like she is the GOAT.
And can we talk about why Biden hasn't given her anything as far as some type of job?
Well, but wasn't she supposed to be Biden's running mate whenever before he announced, like when he was in talks of running for president, wasn't she supposed to be
I don't
his
know.
running mate? I believe she's supposed to be his running mate. I believe that's what it was.
And if that's so, that makes me respect her even more because she just continued to run on to see what the end was going to be anyhow.
Hey,
Come on,
And
Josh.
that's what you got to do when things are not going your way or you don't get a position. See, if you're doing it for clout, you're going to stop when people don't pick you. But if you're doing it because you've got purpose installed in you, you've got to complete it because that thing's got to come to pass with or without those who come and agree with what you're supposed to be in this lifetime. So she created her own lane and her majestic black magic. They don't call it black magic just because our hair lays down a certain way with jail. They call us black magic because we continue to make waves in the middle of ponds. We continue to reach for, I don't know where I'm going, but you know where I'm going.
baby, you in the vein.
No, but
You was in the vein. My God, that was something in the middle.
I like that. We continue to make waves in the middle of a pond.
In the middle of a pond. Hey,
I like that.
And
baby, that was something in the middle, huh? Jesus. But no, we are a great fucking people, and I want us to never fucking get that.
Yes.
We are a great fucking people.
Absolutely.
But what's Cicely Tyson saying with this right? Young black man? Take your place. Starting now. Right now. You were sold off and you had no choice.
Pray on.
Child.
She said, take me outside. My family.
On this land. Said, preach.
Is this what we paid for?
Yo, but seriously, that's
So no, seriously, listen, we all out of order tonight, but I had to take a pause for the cause and discuss our greatness. We are a great fucking people. So now that we've talked well about us, let me talk bad about us because it is now time for
Say it with your chest.
And I got a few things on my chest tonight. It's the last episode of the season, so I'm gonna take a liberty here. I got a lot of shit to say. Number one, go to bed is not fucking flirting. Stop telling my grown ass to stop, baby. Stop telling my grown ass to go to fucking bed. I am a grown ass man, pay my own goddamn bills. I am not going to fucking bed. You go your ass to fucking sleep, bitch.
Who's telling you to go to bed?
Every damn body.
Why are you so mad about that?
Because I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning scrolling my phone, the phone bill that I fucking pay, and folks in my inbox telling me to go to fucking bed. Bitch, I am fucking grown.
That is a way of flirting.
Yes.
Yo, I'm cracking up at this.
Josh,
Huh?
you want some?
Yeah, it vexes me.
Does
Bang
it
yourself,
vex
it's
you
all
if
right.
she's pretty, or is it because they're ugly too?
Baby, find another fucking way.
Okay, it don't matter what you look like.
It don't matter what you look like. Go to bed is not cute to me. I
Okay.
treat that the same way as what you doing.
What
Baby,
about go to bed? LOL.
what you laughing about? Bitch, if you sleepy, you go to fucking bed. LOL.
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 What if they put you still up? LOL.
Baby, I'm grown. LOL.
What
Paying my own bills. LOL. LMAO. Shit. Hell.
And Bingo was his name, Mo.
And Bingo was his name. So stop telling people that pay their own bills, that live in their own house, to go to bed. Number 2, baby, I'm fucking grown. You can't tell on me.
That part.
Baby, I'm fucking grown. My dick hangs low. You understand me? I'm going there tonight. It's the season finale. Baby, you can't tell on me. Who the fuck gonna whoop me?
Well, who you blanket on, John? You gotta.
Man, his spirit is
Yo, you are.
I told you I had, baby. It's been on me. It's been on me.
Clearly.
Spirit.
It's been on me. That's number 2. Number 3, baby. Just because I like sex, don't mean I want to fuck you.
Oh well, yeah. There we go. Boom.
Here we go. Just because I'm open about me being sexual, does not mean that I want to dick you down. And baby, stay out of my inbox. Oh, this is what I hate. You don't like my pictures openly. You don't comment on them, but you take my picture and DM it to me. Bitch, I posted it. I know what the fuck I posted.
That's so that
those people have spouses.
Which brings me to number fucking 4. Bitch, if you are in a fucking relationship, find your happiness, find your peace in that. Bitch, you made that decision, not me. I am not your savior. You want to be a hoe, go baby, go find somebody else to hoe with. But I am not, baby. I don't break up homes no more. That was college, Josh. I broke up one home and I said, oh bitch, no.
Can't never do that again.
We're not gonna do this. We're not
Yeah, I
gonna
had
do
to
this.
tell him I was just playing. I was just telling my husband, "Gonna go back home, baby." It was just-
But yeah, stop DMing me my own picture, talking about damn you fine. Bitch, I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then it's not. And then the last one, and I'm done.
And at least like the picture.
Yeah, you can at least like the picture. The last one, and I'm done, baby. It's 2021. I'm gonna say it again just so it resonates in your spirit. It's 2021. Why the fuck are you creating fake Snapchats because you want to see my dick, bitch? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, because I'm
Hey,
fed up.
Josh, you putting your dick on Snapchat?
No.
Okay.
No. Here's the thing.
Because I ain't used my Snapchat in a while, but I can still figure out how it works.
I can figure out how it works. Listen, here's the thing. So I got catfished a while ago. This girl named Monique on Twitter.
How wild is a while? Just for
Like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay, that's a while.
Yeah, it's a while. So I learned my lesson. I've been around this catfish block. You can't message me on Snapchat with something you think I like and think I'm just gonna send you my dick picture. Now, granted, I had an ex-girl fling that got mad at me and leaked my nudes all over Tumblr. They was on Tumblr. So if you missed it, so bad, so sad. So I'm sure they still floating around Twitter somewhere. You just don't know you just don't know it's me because no face, no case. Learned that lesson. But same token, bitch, stay out my Snapchats because y'all are annoying. Y'all are annoying. You're annoying, and you taking these pictures off of Google, sending them to me. You Googling vagina. And you send it.
Oh, that's how they bait you to see your stuff by sending you some.
Yes, and the pictures don't even match.
Pornhub is
baby.
Pornhub is trash now.
Yeah, baby, you just gotta scroll Twitter on late night. That's all.
That's topic.
But baby, stop sending me pictures that you found on Google, thinking that I'm gonna return the favor and send you a dick picture. Baby, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not
Who
gonna
the
happen.
fuck be following you? Yeah, you got some weird ass
I
bitches.
should
I have some
say,
weird ass
how old are
people.
these people?
It's
You
they
don't
just
know.
weird.
Oh, seriously.
Do they have their 7 streams of income up, which is what we're gonna talk about also tonight, because they got too much
Speaking
time.
of
They got too
speaking of
much time.
Way too much time on their hands.
Whew.
speaking of catfish,
So that was
You feel
said.
better?
That was said with my chest. I feel better. I feel light. Woo.
Glad
You
you feel better.
released it off your chest.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Fuck y'all. But okay, I'm back.
I'm crying.
All right. Well,
All right, Jeremy, you were saying something. Speaking of catfish.
do you remember?
Oh God, I do remember.
You already know
I
where
do
I'm
remember.
going.
Pacify my mind. I remember.
Wait, what happened?
Baby, that Snapchat is baby. That whoever that is still my friend on Snapchat, and they in Dallas, and I don't know who it is, but
So if you're listening, so sorry, I won't say who you are. But
pacify my mind.
several years ago, um, said person created someone named Ebony.
Yes.
So Ebony had Twitter. Ebony, beautiful. Everybody fell for it. But Ebony was hopping in different preachers and pastors' DMs and getting them to like potentially fly her out and falling in love, sending money, all kind of shit. And one day I'm minding my business and a friend of mine hits me up and is like, so what's this about? And I was like, I have no idea. So basically someone was being themselves and also using the catfish profile and basically having a complete conversation on Twitter. So it would be like me
having a conversation with yourself.
tweeting myself.
You
That's
got
a lot
to
of
be a
time.
deranged type of bitch. to be
Have
Maybe
doing
the
me
that.
mind.
arranged.
The mind is a terrible thing to
Yeah.
waste.
That was crazy. That was a crazy time. And if you're listening again, I'm sorry. But
I'm not. I'm
I
not
promise,
sorry.
I don't even know you.
'Cause
You're
it-
fucking crazy.
Cause what Selena said, baby, that's become my mantra. There's a special place in hell for a bitch like you.
that was a lot.
No, that's crazy. Who would do that?
Baby, people's
I mean,
minds are
creating
so ate
a
up.
fake profile is not so far fetched. It's the conversation with themselves. That
There-
they need
that's
a
the-
whole
I
yeah,
mean,
that part.
reality.
That
Full
part.
blown.
And it
then
was
the
it was
real-
so believable. It was so
Yes.
believable.
It was quick. And then the real girl DM'd me. And I think her name was Kelly or some shit. And I was like, whoa, you got a twin? Like, what's happening? She was like,
You got a twin.
baby, she's like married, engaged, or some shit, and lives somewhere else, not in Texas. Yeah, what a time. My God.
Baby. So let me wrap this up, because if you getting catfish in 2021, baby, you want to be deceived. You want to be deceived
Because you're a Decepticon.
because you're a Decepticon. And that's that on
Too many
that.
ways to see somebody. There's
Baby,
FaceTime.
that's too many ways.
Skype.
That's too many ways.
The list goes on and on.
So I feel better. It is now time for, in the year of our Lord 2021. We in a new year, huh?
Okay, New Year. New Year,
Thank
same.
you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Period.
Thank you, Lord. So now, LaRon, you was telling us about somebody.
I was.
Yeah, you was telling somebody did something. Fab.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes. So hold on, let me pull this bullshit ass fucking post up.
Oh, God.
That shit, so I can read this bullshit fucking verbatim, because that shit. And I
Are you
found
looking
some-
for that? Is every eligible bachelor working at the warehouse or driving a truck for a living?
Wait, what? Wait. What?
Huh?
Wait.
Amber, what?
I'm just saying, I'm on a dating profile and it just seems like everyone is either working at the warehouse on the third shift because they get an extra $1, or they are, driving a truck. And I just don't understand.
Amazon Prime?
I can't even ask them because I just want someone that's not driving a truck for a living.
Yeah,
And there's nothing wrong with it.
they delivering dick.
Those are the only people left. That's all I'm just trying to figure out.
Well,
I mean,
Oh,
at least you get your
boom.
package on time.
you get your package on time and some
Panini.
delivered dick. It's not the joint though.
And, but that's traveling dick though. That's dick that's gone for a long time.
Okay.
Anywho, go ahead, LeBron. Did you find it?
I found it.
Good.
So fabulous. I mean, I do enjoy him. Like he's a wonderful dresser. So I do enjoy him as a person. But this is some fucking bullshit. He going to post up this picture of him and Emily, his fiance wife, whatever the fuck she is to him, punching bag, whatever you want to call her that day. I know the cool, I know the cool of this generation is being savage and not giving a fuck. And all the rap songs say money over everything, and everybody is sleeping with somebody else's man or woman. But for real, having a partner to love, share life with, raise a family together with, raise a family together with. Are you fucking stupid? Raise a family together with, and make each other better is real goals. That's the real cool. That's really winning. Love you and tag Emily. Now here's my thing about this bullshit ass motherfucking post. You didn't knock this bitch's two front teeth out, then told her you gonna kill her and her dad, and all of a sudden you love her. You didn't put this bitch through. Okay, let me not call her a bitch. You didn't put this woman through all of this shit 4 years, humiliated her on reality TV at that, publicly cheated on her, and all of a sudden you're winning because you finally realize what type of woman you had. You're fucking stupid. That's the bullshit to me. That's the bullshit.
Hey,
Well, I'm not mad at him though.
You're not, huh?
Let me tell you why.
I'm mad at her.
Why I'm not. Let me tell you why I'm not mad at him.
I'm mad at the both of them.
Because she's still there.
I'm mad at the
So
both of them.
I can't care more about you than what you care about yourself. That's
Hello.
2021.
2021.
I can't do it. You know, these gray hairs are real. And I'm trying to get my daughter to not be that woman. So I have to use all of my energy and effort so that she don't grow up having a nigga knock her two teeth out and writing her an open letter to the
Absolutely.
public telling her how special she is. You know, but and I'm not saying people can't change. You know, maybe he's changed, but he wouldn't get to grow on me like that. Not when my teeth,
Absolutely
not when my
not.
adult teeth don't grow back. If he'd have knocked my baby teeth out, maybe. But you can't knock
She
something
said
out
my baby
permanently and think I'm gonna still
Your baby
fool with
teeth,
you.
maybe not your grown up teeth.
Not my grown up teeth, nigga.
I'm
You
not-
could have me back in 91.
Not my adults. Mm-mm.
No, I just thought that was bullshit. Like I just thought the whole post was bullshit. That's and for I thought both of them are stupid as fuck. Like, shorty, you're stupid for staying for as long as you fucking stayed, and you're stupid for still being there. And you think you're a pro. You're and like I bet she's like good. She's like, oh look what Babe posted.
Well, look
on
what Babe posted.
Oh, da, da, da.
And I wonder why did she stay? Because I mean they have children together, right? So she would have got paid regardless.
Hello.
She didn't have
Regardless.
to stay, right?
No, absolutely not.
And there's other dick in the world, right?
And because the dick is never that good for you to be losing your adult teeth over.
I mean, the tooth fairy stopped coming around about 11. Nobody's paying you no more.
Amber,
baby.
call us back. Amber, call us back. 'Cause
Please.
On the road.
Call her, holler the fuck back, Amber.
yeah, it's just you're not gonna publicly humiliate me and then think you're gonna ever write me a public post celebrating me for
And a
sticking with your
stupid one
ass.
at that.
A stupid baby. Subject and verbs did not agree.
Grammatically incorrect one at that.
Baby, there was no subject verb agreement.
No,
Baby,
it was not.
baby, no.
Y'all just
So
need to be
ladies-
quiet and be toxic in the corner somewhere.
Yeah,
While we
baby.
try to give Ross employees their flowers. That's who that we need to make a public statement about.
It's loss prevention.
Right. Get it right.
And they deserve to be called by their right name. So you're right.
Loss
With a black
Loss
vest.
prevention.
Loss prevention.
or make
Baby,
or
cause they won't let you they won't let you walk out of Ross with shit.
Baby.
Baby. Wait a minute. Or give Ling Ling her flowers too at the beauty supply store on the corner because bitch, hurry up and buy be heavy, okay? Heavy on the hurry up and buy.
Hurry up
They
and
got
buy.
them reading glasses that didn't come from Good Topical. But baby, even though it's got some smudge and a little bit of super glue because she refused to buy another $3 pair on it. Baby, she come around that corner with them Chinese bangs at 4'11". She gonna get you.
She gonna get you. But
That them old looking ass is coming for you.
Well, since we celebrating the people that are so great at security, I want to celebrate the missionary Baptist ushers because bitch, they not letting you in. Nobody, baby, try to come through this door if you want to.
Doing
Babe,
prayer
you,
or offering.
you don't hear them praying, baby. Try to come through this door.
I've never experienced a strong arm like that in my life.
And mother ankle could be as big as a pork chop and she ain't moving.
But she gonna sacrifice that cooking arm. Let me tell you,
Baby, she go.
and it's gonna
I'm hollering.
be dangling like the
And
little
she
dangly
gonna
dangle.
hold the line. She gonna hold it.
She gonna hold it.
Serious.
She gonna hold it.
Oh, right.
Baby, don't play with the missionary Baptist church, and then we'll cuss you out, smoke a cigarette, and then come back and sing, Jesus getting us ready for that great
Yo,
day.
I'm crying.
They will.
Did you grow up missionary Baptist, John?
I was missionary Baptist for a little while, because my mama left the Pentecostal church. So I was like, I was missionary Baptist. We was missionary Baptists for like 5 to 8. And then we left and went back to the Pentecostal church. But bitch, I learned so much in the missionary Baptist church. I learned that my grandmother, God rest her soul, she was sleeping with the pastor.
She's ours.
Baby.
Hey, don't tell all her business.
you spilling grandma's
Just lying for
tea.
years.
You can't hear me. It's Medea.
You can't hear me. You can't hear me, baby. Because I as a kid I always wondered, well, why can't I call him Pawpaw at church? And I just thought it was out of reverence. No, baby, no, I couldn't call him Pawpaw at church because his wife was on the second row.
Granny was throwing it back.
Baby,
one time.
the more you know. I mean, at my granny's house faithfully every
And that's
Saturday
a deep
morning.
relationship if you was calling him Papa.
Baby, he was there fixing up on staying the night, Friday night, Saturday morning, fixing stuff at the house, baby.
Yard work.
That was Pawpaw.
How many members of this church?
It wasn't nobody in there but 7 people.
Okay. So he cheated, and the 6th person is your grandmama?
Baby, she was a church secretary.
My
Oh my land!
Oh, as a
Y'all need to
secretary.
leave Jamal Bryant alone, because at least he gets somebody on the 5th row down on the 2nd service.
Yeah, so I saw people. I saw there was a lady named Sister Punch. She would sing her song. And she would go into the kitchen and smoke her cigarette and come back and would not miss a beat.
My
Yes,
goodness.
we had. So my church now is Missionary Baptist. However, it's Southern. Thank God. So it's
God.
contemporary. But we had a guy, J.C. Carter. He went on to be with the Lord, but he would play hymns every Sunday. As soon as he was done from 7:45 service, he'd go to the back, light him a cigarette, and we come out of 7:45 service, and the hall smelled like cigarettes.
Baby.
I'm crying.
And that's just how they do.
That's how they do, baby. Singing the Lord songs took a lot out of their ass. It stressed them the fuck out. Cause baby,
Pressed.
pressed. So we are in 2021. So I mentioned this earlier. I touched base on this earlier that there is so much change and change is so freaking tangible right now that if you are not in the flow or in the frequency of change, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, you should be taking this time to reflect and think about all of those things that you were doing and matching it against what you're going to do now. Because if you don't change, if you don't pivot after a year like 2020, my God, what is wrong with you? Like, you are here for a reason. Not to say that, the people that died didn't have any more purpose, but what are you doing? How are you maximizing your time? What are you doing with the time that you have left? I know we just switch like that. That's how we do. We missionary Baptists. We switch like that.
I'm crying.
What are you doing with the time that you have left? So we want to set the tone, and we're not setting the tone with this bullshit that happened on today.
I'm just saying because they already started off with the bullshit.
Because they started the bullshit. I mean, and the Rockets' red glare, bombs bursting in there. They started the bullshit. It was going back to that though. I was upset that they didn't light up my TV like a 4th of July extravaganza, because had them folks been black, baby, it'd have been snap, crackle, pops all over my TV screen.
When I tell you,
On the front yard. What are you talking about?
But we digress. So in light of 2021, what are we looking at changing? What changes do you want to see globally? What changes do you want to see in your life, and around the people that you love? And because you just look like you just ready.
Yeah, I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready.
Hey,
What I want to see in globally is I want Black people all around the world to use what the enemy meant for evil by shipping us away and taking all the knowledge, the skills that you have learned and take it back to Wakanda. Black Panther, I feel like really had a hidden message. We already know that Africa is the richest nation in the world because of its resources or continent in the world because of its resources, but it is also considered the poorest because we don't have the ability to harvest our own things, our own goods. And so instead of having the Chinese people think more highly of our property than what we do,
yeah.
I want Black people all around the world to say, you know what, this is my skill set. This is what I've learned. This is what my forefathers were beaten and stripped, and all of our heritage and our character was taken away from. How can I now take this knowledge and take it back home and build my people? So that's what I want to see happen globally, is I want Black people to care about home. Because as the old folks say, this is not my home.
Mm.
Secondly, I want myself to show up on time and consistent, not perfect and gifted, because that is what's going to change the trajectory of our lives, is being on time and being consistent. You'll go further than those who were talented and gifted. So right now in 2021, I want to make sure that I am consistent. If you're selling pies, nobody should have to ask you, are pies on sale this Thursday? Nigga, every Thursday, we run a sale. When my man leave me, whether I got a little vagina odor, whatever the case may be, these pies are on sale on Thursday. Not
Yo,
that I do,
shut
y'all.
the
I was
fuck
just,
up, Amber.
I got to keep it popping just in case I become mundane. Engaged. What I'm saying is, if you're selling pies on Thursday, pies are on sale. Like today, okay? Ross Prevention was holding it down. No matter what was going on in the White House, you've got to be consistent in what you're doing in this time period. Have a made up mind that I am going to show up on time and I'm going to put my best foot forward. And brick by brick, you'll have a solid wall that even Trump can't knock down.
My God.
People. But I got.
Jeremy?
Um, globally, I want
Don't say no
us to be. I want us to be recognized without being a hashtag. Um, because I feel like we wait, well, they wait too long to, it's so sad, and what were you doing? What were you doing? What are you doing? And this just popped in my head. I don't know why, but I would like to be able to say the Pledge of Allegiance and mean it.
Mm.
Because every day I go to school, they stand up and say the pledge, and I'd be like,
Absolutely. That would be I would be
for
just like
liberty.
that.
And I
That's
posted
good,
that
Jeremy.
today. I posted that today. I was like, for liberty and justice for all. Like, for who? Not this country.
Yeah.
And it's tiring. It's so tiring. And today was like so frustrating. I was like, how can you say that racism doesn't exist? How can you say that?
With a
How
straight
can you
face.
say that? Like, how can you be oblivious? That's my thing. It's like, did you not see what happened? Do you see who's running this country? Literally. I know we talked about it, but I want to be, those are my two things. Like, I want to be able to say the Pledge of Allegiance and mean it. And then for me personally, I want to also work on being on time and being intentional. My professionalism is kind of like, slacked a lot. I don't know if that's from being unhappy with where I am as far as work. Hate to say it like that, but that's no excuse. I still have a job to do. So I share sentiments with you, Amber, about being, wanting to be consistently on time and showing up. So yeah.
Huge for me too. Deron, what you got?
So hi, I miss New Jersey and I want world peace. I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck.
We had to stop.
Nah, I honestly, like, globally, I'm like really on the same type time as Amber. Like, I love exactly what she said. And as far as Jeremy said too, like I would love. I've not said the Pledge of Allegiance since my seventh grade year. Like,
I
fuck
don't even
y'all.
remember it.
Mm.
Fuck y'all. And honestly, I would love. So when I was in like from second to fourth grade, I was going to like an all black school, and we didn't even say the Pledge of Allegiance. We sung the Black National Anthem, and that was it. All three verses, and that was it. But no, like yeah, I would. I'm on the same side time as them, but as far as personally, I definitely want to be more intentional and present.
Mm.
And by that I mean I want to definitely be more intentional about the goals that I set and intentional about meeting them. Um, because I kind of I always kind of overwhelm myself. Like I have like I set all of these goals. I'm like I'm gonna do it, da, 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 and I just kind of get overwhelmed and I procrastinate, and then they just fall by the wayside. So I
Mhm.
just want to be intentional in my goal setting and intentional in my planning to meet every one of those goals. And being present as far as I live a very busy life. I do a lot. Um, so being present for me is being able to feel what I'm feeling in that moment and being okay with it. If I'm mad, take a moment to be mad. If I'm sad, take a moment to be sad. If I feel depressed, take a moment to feel those feelings and be okay. Just sit in it for a second and then move on. Just be present in every aspect of my life.
Yeah.
Because I have a tendency to really um shove my feelings down.
Mm.
And then the smallest thing, I guess it's the tourist in me, the smallest thing will set me off. And then I'm pissed at everybody and I'm cussing everybody out. And everybody's like, well, what's wrong with you? So
Yeah.
I need to do better with being present for myself and for others as well. So, that's what I want to see
Yeah,
myself in.
I totally resonate with that. Because I wrote in my book Sins of a Mother too. If you haven't read it, pick it up and get the first one as well.
Plug.
I wrote that you gave me permission to feel without putting the pressure on me to remedy it.
Mm,
And oftentimes we don't allow people or give people permission to feel how they feel without saying, "Oh, you strong. Come
mm-hmm,
on out of that.
mm-hmm,
You know, you better than that." I know that, but let me feel what I'm feeling. I ain't gonna stay here all day. I ain't gonna feel like this for a whole month.
mm-hmm,
I do need to, sit in my feelings for a second so that I can understand why I'm feeling what I'm feeling.
mm-hmm,
If I'm always suppressing it or trying to get out of it because I'm trying to save face and because that's stupid. I'm never going to find ultimate healing because I don't know what's setting me off. I don't know why I'm feeling what I'm feeling because you haven't given me or allowed me, and I haven't given myself permission to just feel.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I think we get that from our ancestors that
absolutely.
don't let them see you sweat. Well, it's not about them seeing me sweat. It's about me sweating and not being okay with sweating alone. It's like we're so trained and built to always be okay that when we're not okay, we feel like we got to make ourselves okay.
Mm-hmm,
And that's no way to live. For me, globally, I really want us to fall out of love with scams. I really do. I want us to fall out of love with scams and the circumvention of the process. And what I mean by that is we're always looking for the quick way. We always want the shortcut. Jennifer Lewis says this, and I absolutely love. One, I love Auntie Jen.
we
Me
love her.
too.
She
Her
says
bipolar
the
ass.
elevator is broken. Take the stairs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a church kid. My aunt used to sing this song, Lord, don't move my mountain, but give me the strength to climb. Lord, don't take away my stumbling block, but lead me all around. When I was a kid, I was like, that's stupid. If God is God, why the hell are you praying to him, asking him not to move your mountain? Just tell him to move it. But I realized something. There are things that you learn while climbing the mountain that you
Yes.
never would have gotten if the mountain was
Mhm.
gone. And there were
Absolutely.
things about there are lessons and instructions that you learn going around that stumbling block that you never would have gotten had
Mhm.
it just been removed out of your way.
Mhm.
Stop bucking against the resistance. Um,
Mm.
obstacles are nothing but opportunities for trailblazers. And I want us to get that. I want us to understand that there is no easy way. My sister, I'm going to plug her business because, she's doing amazing. Detailed Credit Solution. One of her biggest gripes is, she's in the credit repair business. And you took a lot of years to fuck your credit up, but now you want me to fix it overnight. You are impatient and you're rushing me, making it seem like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And what she has to say all the time, I'm not into scamming. This is not a scam. This is a process. And you have to be invested in your own process. You were invested in fucking it up. You have to be invested in your own process. You can't want this. This is not going to be a microwave stuff. And if you a foodie like me, if you have some fried chicken, you don't put that chicken in the microwave. You put that oven on 425.
Absolutely.
Baby, and you let it get hot. And you stick that chicken in there, baby. It'd be like you just got it. Don't nobody want no soggy ass chicken. And that's the mindset. You don't want a soggy ass career. You don't want a soggy ass family. You don't want soggy ass finances. Invest in the process. Processes take time. You don't put a cake in the oven and say, "Oh, the cake was in the oven 3 minutes. I'm ready to eat it." No, your ass is gonna be sick. So I really want us to fall out of love with scams. People are so into scamming folks, and it's so disheartening because I know that we as a people are so much better than that. We don't have to scam our way to the top. We got the fucking goods. So believe your own good, because I ain't gonna even call it hype. It's the truth. You are fucking amazing.
Absolutely.
That's that. For me, this year is all about leveling up on in every aspect of my life, be it my spiritual walk, my relationships, everything, my creative journeys, my creative processes. I'm trusting every gift that I have now. I'm no longer second guessing myself. My phone died in my car on my way home last night, and I got a whole book, film. I don't know what it is, but I got it. It's a beautiful story. And I was just like, Josh, you the fucking GOAT. Like, who the fuck gets a whole concept because your phone died? Like, it's those kind of things, and you really have to get into your bag and really feed the greatness that's on the inside of you to believe in yourself and hype yourself up like that. Bitch, you fucking amazing. I write affirmations on my mirrors in my bathroom, bitch, because I'm gonna see it every time I go, because I stay in the mirror a lot. I'm gonna see the shit. And one of the things that I have written on my mirror is, you are as great as they hoped you never discover.
Yeah.
Because when people know you are great, and I think Kim Burrell said this, people, as long as you can't do it better than them, they'll celebrate you all day long. But the moment you become competition for them, then it's, oh no, you're not that good. They always want to pinpoint your flaws. Which brings me to another. I'm not done with saying it with your chest. Hold on. Which brings me to another thing, bitch. If the only thing you can text me about and screenshot to me is me being extra, or not even extra, me having my ratchet moments on Twitter, bitch, fuck you. You don't retweet none of my book stuff. You don't retweet none of the positive shit that I post. You always talk
the words.
Yes,
them the words that I got time for all day long.
Yes. You are so invested publicly in my sex life, but don't give a damn about my success.
They only have something to say when they feel like there's negativity surrounding you. That's the only thing that they're trying to feed. And those are the people. See, nothing really bothers me too much. You know what I mean? Because I'm in my bag and I'm living my life. But these frenemies people, ooh, you're gonna get lit
enemies
tomorrow and yesterday forevermore. Get the fuck away from me,
please.
Like
get
right
over
now.
here.
Right now. So yeah,
I'm in my inner circle, eat my good salmon with the loud
salmon.
L in it.
With the L in
loud
it.
L.
Not salmon with the L
With
in
the
it.
loud L.
The loud L.
But yeah, so for me, it's all about leveling up. It's all about, I'm in this season now that I'm just doing assessments, and I'm having the real hard conversations. Like I was in my bathroom yesterday and I was like, okay, what were your time robbers? What were the things that robbed you of your time, that you allowed to steal your time from you because you had these goals that you didn't meet? And I'm also really being a stickler on myself this year about keeping my commitments to myself. If I say that I'm going to do this, I need to do it, because I pride myself on being a man of my word. If I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be somewhere.
Absolutely.
You know, so I have to keep that same energy with me. I have to be integral with me too. If I say, Josh, you gonna write this book this month, Josh gonna write that book this month. You
Yes.
know? And it's not about adding pressure to myself. It's about being integral. And when I really looked at it and saw why I didn't meet my deadlines and why I didn't meet these commitments, it was because I allowed other things, you know, time robbers to get me. I procrastinated. I was like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. I took a lot of naps in 2020 because
What?
whenever I'm overwhelmed, I'm going my ass to fucking sleep.
Me
Okay.
too. You have so much to do that you don't do nothing.
Yeah, I'm just like, baby, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Tomorrow get here, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
And you
Yep.
keep doing tomorrow, and then you look up and you trying to do everything in a fucking week. And
Yeah.
now you stressed out, and I need my edibles and Fireball.
I'm cracking up. Not edibles and Fireball.
You got the combo down to a science.
Baby, walking around here feeling like Casper, going through walls and shit.
Listen, I'll be
real.
smoking sometimes. I'll be like, I feel like I could teleport.
Higher, higher.
Teleport your way to them daily tasks that you said you was gonna do.
I know, for real. That's exactly what needs to be
So
done.
yeah, I'm all about being very intentional this year, and just leveling up, being better. Like I just had the conversation with myself today. I said, myself said, I said, no longer are we going to use the month of January to plan and figure stuff out about the new year. Now we're going to take the last quarter of the year to plan and do assessments so that come January, I'm already in execution. I'm not waiting till fucking February to start implementing these things, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm.
This was great conversation. I
I
picked
like
up so
that.
many nuggets from all of y'all. Really did.
Absolutely. And can I just encourage the listeners for a second? And this is just encouragement for me as well, because sometimes we'll allow the agitation of life to get us down. But stress, I've learned that stress is nothing but putting confidence in the adversary. It's nothing.
That's so good.
That's all it is. So that's why I try my best to live a stress-free life when it comes to certain situations. I try my best. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but I definitely try
Write
my
that
best
down.
to not stress, because it puts confidence in your adversary. And then with your agitation in life, I think about it like this, like a good cup of coffee, right? You can't, when you make a cup of coffee, you know, you put your cream and your sugar, and you're not just going to drink it without agitating a little bit.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at the agitation in your life, basically.
yeah,
It just makes you better at the end.
yeah, and since we're encouraging, I'm gonna step into minister mode right here, because this is literally my mantra for the year. It's three words. Now unto him. Is now unto him. And when I really sat back and investigated that thing, the root of all stress, the root of all anxiety and worry, is we focus so much on the how. How is this going to get done? How is this going to get done?
And that ain't even our job, is it, John?
And it's not our job. We assume the responsibility that does not belong to us.
Woo!
If you look at the word how, and if you watch Soul Train, and Don Cornelius used to play a game called Scrabble, Soul Train Scrabble. If you dismantle the word how and flip it around, it becomes the word who. The way you win at how is the way you win at life is you have to stop focusing on the how and put all of your focus and attention on who. Now unto him. It is not my responsibility, because he that begun a good work in me shall perform it. It didn't say he didn't say he that started a good work, then you perform it. No. He that started a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. So I just need to do what I need to do. I just need to be ready, so that, because it's not, I don't have to finish the work. He finishes the work. I don't have to do that. And when you look at the word now, every second that we enter is literally now. Like the second that I just had is gone. I am now and now. I'm in now again. I'm in now again. When you flip that word now, it's one. If you handle life by the now, you'll win. Every now that you get to, you will win. If you focus not on the who, I mean not on the how, but on the who.
Baby, the way entertainment podcast will bless your life in 2021 if you let it. Tell a friend, tag a friend. We are not messy all the time. Sometimes we want
Not messy all the time.
sometimes we want to see you grow.
We're not racial all the time.
No, that's America. But here at the way,
Yeah, the way I see it podcast.
the way I see it podcast, we want to see you grow.
We want to
Sometimes.
see you grow.
Absolutely.
So we want to thank you. Oh, before I close, let's go. Amber, it's your time for Minute with Amber J.
Oh man, you know what? I want to say that this podcast just really flowed really, really well. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Here's your minute with Amber J. Your minute with Amber J is this. There's gonna be 5 C's that I highly recommend that you take serious in 2021. Number 1 is Christ. That's your first C that you've got to have at the top to make it in 2021. As you can see on the 6th day of January, what your true love is trying to give to you. Okay, so have Christ at the top. The second one is you've got to have clarity. First, ask Christ, what does he need from you? Secondly, ask for clarity so that you can see what he has for you. Okay, so once you ask him what he needs from you, because we're always asking what we want first, you need to go with an attitude of, God, what do you need from me today? How many of his children are asking him that on a daily basis? What do you need from me? Next, give me the clarity of how I can execute what you have for me. The third C is I need the confidence to complete what you told me, gave me clarity that I can do. So here's the thing, you may have the ability to do something and the capability, but if you don't believe that you can do it, it won't come to pass. So you need Christ, you need clarity, you need confidence. The next thing is you're going to need the courage. The courage, as my good co-host cousin LaRon says, to not feed the adversary with your stress levels. You need to have the courage that on the days where it doesn't look like what it's going to be, that you can still see the end result without knowing the details, as my cousin Josh said. And then after you've got the clarity, after you've got Christ with clarity and confidence and have the courage, the next thing is you need to have the commitment. I am committed to the process of seeing it through. I'm confident in what God told me. I have a relationship with him. I see it clearly. I've got the courage to withstand it all, and I'm committed to seeing that thing through. That's your minute and a half with Amber J. Thank you so much.
Man, we came through with a word, didn't we?
Okay.
Come on. Now, come on.
It's completion, because if you go through all that, it shall be completed.
Hey. Come on. Now, come on, finish us off, Jeremy. It's time for Isn't That Powerful?
Here comes the mess.
Well, you know what? It's actually in lieu with what we've talked about all night. And, you know, I went to a predominantly white school. So, you know, that was like the nature of who I hung out with, you know, so I have a lot of white friends. However, if I ever hear you say that black people can be racist, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Because if you didn't watch today, how y'all acted like some fucking animals all through the Capitol, how they just let your ass walk through, that's called power. Black people, we don't have power. And for those of you that are on my Facebook tonight who are black and said that we can be racist, go to hell. Isn't that powerful? God
Isn't
bless
that powerful? Isn't that powerful?
And I love you with the love of the Lord.
I love you with the love of the Lord. Bye.
I don't understand why people say that black people can be racist. I don't get it.
It is very fucking evident that the shit that we saw happen in America, real life, we could never do remotely close to the same thing.
Who we gonna oppress? Who? Ooh.
Well, roaches with that cheap braid. That's all that we can try to do.
Dollar General raid. They don't really do nothing. It make them wiggle. And then
It just
they let
wiggle,
go.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
That's
wiggle.
the level we on trying to control.
I'm crying.
Well, listen. We want to thank each and every one of you, listeners out there, for an amazing, amazing first season of the Way I See It podcast. This is going to be the last episode for a while. But we are coming back, and we are coming back better. We're coming back livelier. We're coming back with a lot of stuff to talk about, because I'm letting you know we're going to talk about sexuality and sanctification and all this stuff come season 2, baby. We're gonna get it together, because I really don't believe I ain't gonna even give y'all a sneak peek, but
Give me a sneak peek.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Can we do
type
like
of
a
shit I
teaser
like.
episode?
yeah, I just think we should I just think we should investigate the real original meanings of words like fornication and sex and all this stuff, because sex is never mentioned in the Bible. Fornication is, though. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. Okay. And I want to talk about how sin is subjective.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my type time right there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff in season 2. We just had to get our feet wet season 1. But trust and know we coming with it season 2. So I thank you. We rounded off the season with close to 800 listeners. So I want to say, I want to say thank you for each and every person that has posted, that has tuned in, that's downloaded episodes, that's played the episodes, that sent us DMs and messages and interacted with us on social media. We love you for it, and we thank you for it.
Thank you all.
Because y'all didn't know us. Y'all didn't know us. We was just, we were great people, but y'all didn't know us. But thank you. So we're signing off for the last time for a while. The next time we see you, it'll be this year. The next time we'll see you, we'll be in season 2. Glory, glory, glory.
I'm crying.
And we are signing off, and I'm going to get this right for the last time, for the last episode. So be sure to visit www.thewayent.com to purchase your books, your merchandise, to get your your book published, to get some merchandise, get all the things The Way Entertainment, because let me tell you something, The Way Entertainment is going up higher, and not just in quality, but in price as well, huh? Come on. Huh? I didn't hear your praise there. So we are out. We're signing out. I did. We signing out, and y'all have a great 2020. We see you when we see you.
21.
See, you see how the devil tried to cut. The devil had a trap set.
You're not going backwards. I'm moving forward.
Have a great 2021. And we out for real. Love y'all for real. Peace.